Welcome to An Apple a Day, a podcast, a resource, a community. Share your experiences and learn from others as we overcome barriers and learn to live a happy, healthy life with a disability. Welcome to the community. Here's your host, Jimmy Apple.
Hello, my friends. Hello. Welcome to the show. This is Jimmy Apple, your host for An Apple a Day podcast brought to you by www.famousapple.com. We're not going to have a full program today. Today's just a little bite, a little bit, a little taste, a little slice of the apple. We're going to discuss the topics we'll speak about this weekend. Last week we spoke about vacations. We spoke in particular about Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. What a beautiful place. My God, is it beautiful. And I hope someday you get to go there and take advantage of everything Myrtle Beach has to offer. You won't be sorry. This week we're going to talk about Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls on the U.S. side and on the Canadian side. You'll be surprised how much there is in Niagara Falls to accommodate handicapped and disabled people. Now, have you ever seen a movie? Usually it's a love movie of people at Niagara Falls and they go on that boat, the Maid of the Mist, and it travels down and goes behind the waterfall and everyone's wearing raincoats and you get soaked and it's a lot of fun. Well, do you know that ship can accommodate disabled and handicapped people? That's right. Even wheelchairs. Wheelchairs can roll right onto that boat and you can enjoy it. You can experience the falls just like everybody else. And why not? Because you are like everybody else. There are a lot of things. There's different attractions. One of the things that I love in Niagara Falls are the wax museums. I personally like the horror wax museums, but there are quite a few of them. And they can accommodate people in wheelchairs. I've been there. So you might want to look around, check it out. Niagara Falls is a great place to go on vacation. And what you can do is you can make the trip to Niagara Falls a road trip. You can stop along the way and see other sights. I love a road trip, and Niagara Falls is a great place to end up. Another thing we're going to discuss this weekend is something that happened to me last week. I was out and my little nephew, he's just turning 5. We were talking and, kidding around. I think we're on the same age level, him and I. And he discovered, I think it's for the first time, that I only have one foot. And he says to me, Uncle Jimmy, where's your other foot? Or where's your other shoe? And at first, I was always worried that when he does notice I only have one leg, is that going to scare him or gross him out or something like that? And instead, all it did was pique his curiosity. I want to prepare you for that. If you do have a noticeable disability, if a young child sees you, they're more curious than anything else. I just found it interesting. I found it actually kind of heartwarming even, because I was always worried about that. That was always in the back of my mind. What will a little kid say? When I first had my first amputation, there was a little girl that lived next door to us. Nice couple, young couple, and they had this little girl, and we were there for her birth. But as she got older, she used to come over and play with our dog, and she loved my wife. And I was always concerned, what would happen if this little girl seen that I don't have 2 legs anymore, because she's seen me when I had 2, and now I'm missing one. But you want to know something? It never even fazed her. She came in just like she always did, and Mr. Jim, I'm here, and let's play, and tell me a story. Sometimes we put more concern and worry into what other people are going to think than what they actually will. Does that make sense? We'll discuss that more over the weekend. One other thing I want to discuss, we're talking about vacations, and you're talking about going places where you're going to run into all new people that you've never met before. And the one thing you have to do is show your confidence. Okay? Show that you're more than a disability. If you portray yourself as, I'm a disabled person, this is the way other people are going to perceive you, as you're just a disabled person. So instead of saying, hey, there's Jimmy over there, they're going to say, oh, there's that crippled guy. If you show yourself off to be more than a disability and have fun, like they say, dance like nobody's watching, so have fun. Other people are going to see you're having fun. They're going to look past your disability. You're going to be the guy or the gal that they want to hang out with. So don't let yourself be defined by your disability, because when you do, you give other people the right to define you by your disability. And you're much more than that. So we got a lot to discuss this week, and I hope you're going to join us. I I also hope that you're going to subscribe to this podcast. I'd hate to think that you're going to miss talking to me one week or letting me talk to you. So subscribe to this podcast. Don't miss an episode. And give us a rating below here. And leave us a comment. Hey, there's a whole lot of things we can do. Visit www.famousapple.com. Join our chat board. Join the chat rooms. Look, I'm giving you a whole lot of options here. So take advantage of one of them. Now remember, things can always be worse. No matter how dark it seems, no matter how hard it seems, things can always be worse. Listen, thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week, and I hope you'll be around this weekend. My name is Jimmy Apple. Have a good one, my friends.
Thanks for listening to An Apple a Day with Jimmy Apple, your gateway to a happy, healthy life. Join our community at www.famousapple.com. See you next time.